when one of these things gets stuck? Well, the problem is if you hook on to the front of it, boom, there's something like that stuff. This thing will break right in the middle. What they've done is, up here, they have a cable. So you can enter that hook, hook onto that cable, all the way through. That gets awfully expensive. Back to work. We're in the last field of combining crop that we're sowing, and as you can see, it's dusty, very dusty. But yeah, this is the last field. This is soybeans, and then there's one more field after this, but that is for silage, corn. So it'll be silage grazing. So yeah, that'll be 90 acres after this, which will be tomorrow, and hopefully that'll be it. Done. Done. Here we are, back again doing some nighttime seeding. So the field is done. As you can see, it's all green now, so that means the whole field is sown. But I still have some fertilizer left, so I'm just going along and I'm top dressing it on the surface. I just thought I'd show you something, because in the UK you have the midges, the little buggers that bite. Over here in North America we have the rather larger things that bite. And this is what it looks like. Yeah. And amongst the dust, all that movement is Manitoba's national bird, the mosquito. Day closes on the Canadian prairies. The last field of seeding 2019 approaches. This is all that's left over here. So yeah, we got oats over here, we got grazing over here, we got hay grazing over here, we got flax just down here. This is corn, and yes, corn sown with an air seeder. Shock and amazement. It is possible. And we have been seeding corn with an air seeder for years, for at least half a dozen years, and it comes up just fine. It can be 8 or 9 feet tall. And we grow hybrids of silage and grazing mixed together. And yeah, we just take the headlands off. We cut this block into parts. You saw it in the wintertime videos. And yeah, works really well for us. So get this field knocked out. Look at that bugger, right there. That's a bloody coyote. That's the goal of these buggers. They'll come right up. Oh, if I had a gun. Oh, he's a baddie. Bad puppy. Ah, lovely blue skies. Trees are greening up. The crop's all in. And then there's this. Yeah, tractor's gone. It's actually a way rolling the soybeans in. But that's a job for somebody else. But this geezer, my job, I get to clean this. Now, most people don't realize that, but on a lot of seeders, you don't have to clean them when they're just putting down seed. But because we put fertilizer down, and fertilizer is highly corrosive, yeah, so these are the bottoms of the metering bodies and the bottom of all three tanks, because there's the two big tanks and then the seed tank. So that's these guys. That's the clean outdoors. These are the big front plates for in here. As you can see, that's the metering cups that meter everything out down into these tubes and then away. Yeah, those are blanked off because this tank manifold system can work up to the type of seeder that has a whole other wing here. So this is 50 feet. And these ones can do in excess of 80 feet. I think 86 feet is the biggest seeder that this one will go with. And then we have these. These are the plates. These are the metering plates that go against the cups. So when you have really small fine stuff, you have basically hardly any give on these plates. And then when you're doing big stuff like fertilizer and corn, you use these big plates. These are the coarse ones. So you get coarse, then there's a medium, and then there's a fine. So yeah, so fertilizer was in this one. That's why it's so absolutely minging dirty. Seed was in this one. It's got some stuff stuck to it, so that's why we're washing it. This was for the powder additive that goes with soybeans. That's why it was still in there. And it also does canola seed and flax seed. And then there's a medium seed, medium plate, and that goes for the wheat, oats, and all the other stuff. So yeah, so we've got the sprayer water tank. The pump for filling the sprayer is here, but we have the pressure washer there, just in behind there. So we'll hook that up to this whole thing. I'm going to go up and open the lids, and then I'm going to wash the inside of the tanks all down into here, blast all of this stuff, and then go back up and rinse the tanks down, and then rinse the outside of the tanks, because you got to get everything off. I'll take you in here and show you why. As you can see here, this is what fertilizer does. It rots the paint off, even on the pipes here. Highly corrosive. So yeah, every so often you have to replace all this stuff because it just goes kaputski. So yeah, gonna wash this all out. I'll bring you back when it's done. You don't want to watch this. Least favorite job on the phone. Shit. Well, here I am at the dentist, so let's see how this turns out. Going from this and we're back. Ta-da! How freaky is that? So yeah, 40 minutes. Pulled out 2 questionable teeth. Yes, I'm talking really funny because it's weird. It's truly weird. So yeah, gonna head home. Feel sorry for myself because they reefed on me, but yeah.
What are you doing? Hey! What are you doing up there? Oh my gosh. Kids these days.